Okay, here we are at the stone. Hi guys, how's it going?
I'm glad you're here.
Me too, I guess.
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind.
Okay.
We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Okay. I guess that's kind of obvious.
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Alright.
You're closer to understanding than you realise. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
That's weird, but...
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves?
No.
Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Okay. You mean all these elements of the game? Yeah, okay.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Okay.
From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course.
Okay.
Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest.
It was
I'd
nice.
always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken.
Okay. That's enough
It's
of
my
that.
hope that you will, yes.
What? Hey, Bryn. How's it going? We're just gonna slowly walk into the door here. Disappear. Okay. Here we are.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
Well, apparently it does,
The
Bryn.
assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Okay, I guess. Why are you following me, Bryn? We're supposed to be following her.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the
How old
upper
are
to
you?
don your
I mean,
Nightingale
weren't
armor,
you uninitiated when you
begin
came
the
in
oath.
here? No?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Oh, Lydia. I bet you haven't. Okay, what'd she say? Touch a stone? Or something? Hey, a book. Aha, skill book, alright. Oh, I'm assuming that's stone.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Nah, it's nothing that special, really. I mean,
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
I think we should trust the lass and take
Oh.
the deal.
I guess it's not hesitant at all. Look,
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
oh, I thought it would equip it instantly like him, but it didn't. Illusion, lockpicking, muffled and move silently. light armor.
You appear ready for the oath.
You like to wonder about how I appear, don't you? Because that's all you say. I wonder if it's okay to steal from here. Apparently it is. I didn't bother nobody. Let's just take a look. What's over here? Oh, found someone's sleeping area. That's nothing. I'm just gonna sneak around your super secret base and steal things, I guess. Okay, guys.
Okay, lass. We've got these get. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
Oh,
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
What does that mean?
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Well, I became a werewolf without thinking, so yes, why the fuck not?
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
The Western Circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Oh, shut up.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Okay.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Shh, God damn it. Just do the thing that you're
I
scripted to
think we
do.
should trust the lass and take the deal. I think we should trust
Oh,
the
you
lass and
God,
take the deal.
gonna hurt someone if they repeat their line again. Alright, man. Do the thing that we gotta
I
do.
call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
What?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Lydia.
Very well.
Motionless as always.
I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd
tell,
suggest
am
you
I glowing
refrain
too?
from disappointing me again.
It looks like I'm glowing too. Cool.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
And what is it?
Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Okay, I guess. I don't really understand.
Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
So he needs a key so he can use his mind to do things. This is probably the bottom one.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild.
Okay.
As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Bryn, what do you need?
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
Yeah?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here.
Did you?
Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength.
Right.
As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Really? I'm just gonna be leader of all the guilds? We should unite the guilds, man. We'd be the Fighter Thieves Guild. No, the Companion Thieves Guild, excuse me. And no one could stop us.
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder.
Why would you do that?
I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know.
And what you do isn't pretty?
I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on it.
I see.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Okay.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
And that is?
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand.
Erkenthand?
Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
It does. Okay, let's go.
Until next we meet, lad.
Okay. Where do I gotta go now? Oh, I just gotta go straight to Erkenthand or whatever. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. And, Erkenthand is not too far or out of the way. Okay. I'll be going there and see you all when I get there.